Tell me when you started and I'll hit start.
Yeah, I started the stream. You can start a game if you want.
Okay. You jumped on early today, a little bit.
Yeah, not that much early. It's 11 now. Or 11 for me, so 9 for you.
Yeah.
I try my best not to be late. Sometimes I'm early, but usually I'm doing a few errands right before stream. Okay, here we go. These guys are both from Mexico. Maybe they're friends.
Yeah.
You can sack your bishop. Bishop takes pawn, and then knight takes e5. And the idea here is that's an even trade, but you're like
You
pulling this king
trapped.
out. Yeah, yeah. So even though like it's an even trade, you have a better development. I would push d4 here to guard your knight. You don't need to check him every move. So push d4, and now you're threatening like pawn at g5, and his king is kind of in a bind.
Yeah.
And you have another neat threat too here. I'm going to move eventually, but might as well talk since they're sitting. Even if you didn't. Oh, okay. So you could either play pawn at g5 or your bishop g5. They're both good.
Why would bishop g5 would work?
Because then you have the knight fork with knight f7 if he takes your bishop.
Right
But
fork?
yeah, but the pawn thing is fine anyway.
Okay.
So
Is that
here,
mate? No,
uh,
that's not mate.
well, you have I would put like maybe a new pawn in. Yeah, that looks fine. Okay. And you can just take that and maybe move your existing knight to c3. Okay, you should be able to mate him with some of these pieces. You could also just fork his king and queen if you wanted. It's up to you.
Yeah, let's do
Oh,
that.
yeah, so now, like, even if you don't mate, you are, like, winning a whole bunch of material.
I think I'll have.
Yeah.
I think I have mate right here. Is that mate? No.
I'm not sure if you have mate in one, but you have a pretty good position. And you could always take the bishop too. Like, just queen takes bishop is fine.
Yeah. Let me just.
Yeah, that's good. Checkmate is even better.
I
Yeah,
have
if
pieces,
you
so
find mate, you can just play it. But if you can't find mate, you might as well take free pieces.
honestly, I didn't see the mate. I was just like thinking this looks good.
Yeah,
And
no,
I thought it was mate.
that's true too.
Just keep on checking them.
If like it's check and you're not losing material, you might as well do that. All right, now you're in a little bit of now. That's the problem.
Okay.
Because yeah, you could take that. I think you probably should sack your queen here. Um, yeah, you're losing now.
Okay.
Move your bishop out to check him. And then hold on.
Okay. I'll
Um,
just hold.
so um, I would let's just bring your bishop back to e7. Okay, now castle. Okay, now your king is very safe, so that's great. All right, take that bishop. Yeah, that bishop made it for me. That's
Okay.
helpful. Great job.
What country is this guy from?
You can hover over the flag and it will say. I think your guy's from India. Mine is from
India.
Peru.
Okay.
I had a
I did
friend who was
not know.
trying to like get used to all the flags just by doing that every time she played a bughouse game.
Oh wow, that's great. That's cool. Did not know that. I'll learn all the country's flag even if I don't get better.
Okay, you want to get your king's bishop out somewhere. You bring it to... Yeah, that's good. I like it. Great move. Yeah, so you've induced him when he dropped a pawn on c3. That wasn't very good for him because it blocks his knight from getting out. And yeah, so I would just play bishop takes knight here. Well, yeah, bishop takes knight is fine. There's some other possibilities too. And now you can push f6.
F6.
The idea there is if he takes it, you take with knight and you get some development. Okay, now probably you want to drop something new in, like throw a bishop in or something like that. But if he takes f6, you can take back with your knight. Okay, you can ignore that. Maybe just pawn takes pawn.
Well, what if I put a new pawn on a6?
Let's just take the pawn. The pawn's good for me too, because it lets me like win a piece here. And now you can take back with knight, or pawn, either way. But knight looks good. You don't have to move fast here. We're up like a lot of times, so you can take your time.
Good reminder. King takes?
Yeah, you can take that. Your queen guards g5, so he can't like just drop a knight in your face or anything like that.
I really enjoy your commentary.
Thank you. Okay. Maybe just put a bishop in there. The idea is it guards f7 if he attacks you later. And maybe a rook on f6 now.
F6 or F5? I was thinking F5.
Yeah, f5 is fine too, sure.
Good job.
Great job. Yeah, your king was pretty safe in the end. You got to develop your pieces while you were defending, which is great. And you were never really in any danger.
I wish they had a thing where you could drag the box after it says you won.
Yeah, I agree. That would be helpful. So you can see underneath. Yeah, you could always press the X in the top right if you want to see stuff, but
okay. I wasn't sure if that stopped my seeking.
It may stop the seeking, but you could always like reseek later, so it's fine. I think you move your bishop. There you go. Looks good. Yeah, I would push d4.
Okay.
Yeah, just push d4 because you want to get your other bishop out. Hold on. Pawn is really good for you. Oh, you already have one. Nice. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, you can just grab that knight. That's a free bishop. Knight takes bishop.
And with temple.
Yep. Okay, now maybe wait a bit. Like another knight is great for you. Let me just hold on though. Don't do anything yet. Because a knight is bad for me right now. Just wait until I fix this. Once I fix this, I'm going to have you play a knight on b5, but not yet. Because right now it forks my queen.
Okay.
So the idea of knight at b5 is you're attacking his queen, and if he plays queen takes knight, then you can fork him by taking c7.
Yeah.
But we don't want to do that yet because a knight is bad on my board. Okay, now it's fine. You can put a knight on b5. Yeah, do the fork.
I'm surprised
Perfect.
I'm surprised he took that. Well, that queen is good. Well, it'll either draw him out or actually no. Let's see. Is queen on c7 okay?
Sure.
Or no?
Yeah, I like it.
Nice.
Great job. Yeah, if you're looking for what to do in the final position, probably moving your bishop to b5 could be good to attack the knight. And then, like, if he doesn't defend it, you have bishop takes knight, pawn takes, queen takes, and you're forking off the rook. Push d5. Push d5. And then bishop takes knight if he takes your pawn. Bishop takes knight. Okay.
Can I sack?
Why don't you develop some more pieces first? Yeah, that looks good. All right, you could castle.
Rook takes.
Yep. Yeah, take that
What
with a
if-
rook. And
what about a new-
now you can sack. Now sack
queen?
your bishop. Bishop takes pawn.
Oh, okay.
Bishop takes pawn, and then knight e4 is a double check.
Knight e4.
Move your knight. Yeah, perfect. Okay, now hold on. You could probably put the queen somewhere here. What about queen at d4?
Queen at d4. Nice.
And now you're threatening queen takes bishop. You just lop off that bishop.
The free bishop.
Yep.
Oh, that was not so free.
No, it's fine because it's your move. You move your rook to f2. Rook f2 looks pretty good.
Rook to f2.
And then knight at knight at g2 looks good. Or you can move your queen over.
g2.
You have options.
Okay, I like the knight at g2. Keep on checking. Oh,
Yeah, knight at g2 was preferable just because it's pre-movable. Like if you went to e1, that's also mate. So sometimes you want to look for moves that mate no matter which way he goes. All right, push d5 again. Push your d pawn up too. Take the knight. Thank you to Dota Chess for the raid. Give you a shout out. Okay. Yeah, you're looking good over there. A knight takes bishop. Perfect. And then you can castle, yeah.
I think queen's good, right? With a sack.
Or no? Well, just bishop takes bishop is good for you.
Okay.
So welcome in to the Dota Chess viewers. Let's see. I guess I take this.
Let's do this. 3 pieces.
Really appreciate the raid. So for those who don't know, this is Bughouse.
Can you get a knight?
That's a great question. I'm not sure that I can.
Okay.
Maybe just put a bishop on g2.
You can't just take that knight? A bishop on g2? g2.
Oh yeah, I can take a knight. Yeah, my bad. You're right. I should have just taken that for you. But you've preserved the threat, so you're fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Put it next.
Now I'll hold a rook. Rook looks bad for you, but not to worry. I won't give it. Okay. Knight takes h2 first. Knight takes h2.
h2. Okay.
Yes. Knight takes h2 because basically you can repeat the same threat.
Oh, why? What am I repeating? Oh, okay.
Like you've gained a pawn, but you can repeat the same threat as before.
That is diabolical.
Yeah. And now I'll try to get you some more things.
Can I add another? I'll just do this first.
Yeah. Oh, that's a great move. I like it.
Because then I can, if he comes in toward it, then I can. Let's see.
Okay.
Let me discover check.
Sure.
Which
looks good.
And then I can check him again, and then.
Yeah, maybe take the rook if you're not sure what to do.
Wait, hold on. I have something real quick. I think this.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Now, how about knight takes rook?
Knight takes rook. Okay.
Yeah, because if he takes your bishop, you can. Okay, you have a queen. Oh, that wasn't the. That still
It's
works. It
still
still
mate. It's
works. It
still
still
mate.
works.
It's because he forces mate. There it
Yep.
is.
Great job.
I didn't think about that. I was like, oh, that might have been bad for your board.
No, no. Well, it's a good thought, but in this case, it was fine.
Okay.
Thanks, Nighttime, for the watch streak. So, to the Dota chess viewers, this is Bughouse. Bughouse is a chess variant played by 4 players in teams of 2. Whenever you capture a piece, you hand it to your partner, and you can make a normal chess move, or take any of the pieces your partner has handed you, place one on any empty square as a move. And you can play here on chess.com. Bughouse is basically what chess players play when they want to have fun. So if you go to any chess club in the world, there will be people playing Bughouse. Bishop e2. Yep. Remember to get this d4 move in. The d4 move is very helpful. d4 here.
Right now?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, because playing d5 afterwards is going to be useful. So here you could castle, or you could play d5, or you could put like a new knight in an e. Yeah, either one. Yeah, looks good. So you're defending with your knight and your queen. Yeah, and you've made his knight move away, which is a concession. So maybe move your existing knight to e5.
E5. Okay. Just keep on tempoing him.
Sure. Okay,
Wow.
now you could consider sacking there if you want.
Sacking.
Knight takes pawn is a possibility, or you could just castle if you don't want to sack. That's fine.
I'll take the castle first, then I'll sack.
Okay.
I'm reconnecting for some reason. I'm not sure what happened. My signal's bad.
Okay.
So it might have moved. Okay. Sack now?
Yeah, you could sack now, or you could. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, and then maybe knight at g5.
But can I put a pawn on e6?
Check. Yeah, you could do that if you want. Yeah, it's 2 pawns for a piece, so that's like even trade.
Oh,
yeah, you just take that.
I wasn't thinking that was gonna be the outcome, but actually, hold on one second.
Knight check, and you take his queen.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oops, I saw that. Yep.
Oh, you're crushing him. Great job.
I have a good threat right there, queen. I'll take the free pawn afterwards, maybe.
Yeah, knight takes pawn, or you could bring your knight back to check him. Either one's good. Yeah. Now you're threatening the rook. You also have some mate threats. Nice. Great job. Yeah, so you sacked your knight that game, but you had enough ammunition when you did it. So we don't want to sack too early, but once you have pieces developed, it can be good. And by the way, thank you for the follow from Ice Hot. Really appreciate it. Oh, whoops! I'm sorry. I almost forgot to move here.
Do you want me to do a d4?
D4. Yeah, D4 is a good thing to do.
Tempo.
I push the pawn again. Push D5.
Okay. That's what I thought you would say.
Yeah, free pawn. Knight takes pawn. Free pawn. Now you could consider sacking here. He has knights lined up on D5, so I would sack your knight. Knight takes pawn. Knight takes pawn.
Okay.
And if he takes your bishop, you can play knight takes pawn or knight takes rook. Okay, now you could do the pawn check. Pawn check.
Pawn check first.
Yep.
Oh, that's mate.
Good job.
It's interesting to see which countries usually play chess, or where there's a good chess culture.
Yeah, part of it's time zone though. I
Oh,
mean,
really?
who happens to be up at this particular time?
That's true. Advice?
Maybe pin his knight with your bishop, something like that.
Take the knight?
Yeah, you can take the knight and then hop your knight to d4. Knight d4. Okay. Maybe push c6. Push your c pawn. And that prevents his knight from hopping in. I would bring your knight back to e6. If you bring your knight back to e6, you're attacking his bishop. And if you play bishop takes knight, you can take back with your pawn. Your rook gets activated. And you're even threatening like a nasty sack here. If it were your move here, you would for sure play bishop takes pawn.
Why? Still?
But not anymore because he's protected a little bit. But let's see if we can find something here.
What if I took? What if I did? Actually, no, that wouldn't work. Sorry.
You could try like a new bishop on d4.
Okay. Take it.
Yeah, you could take his bishop.
Or take his knight. Okay.
Okay.
Can I put another bishop?
Hold on. A queen is pretty good for you. I'm not sure how I can get a queen. Let's think about this.
Where's the queen gonna go?
The queen on g3 is like a free bishop, and we like free bishops. So, but hold on. Let's think about this. What about just a bishop on g3? Then he has to burn a piece, just dropping in there.
It's true. At least it gives us some time. Draw him out?
No. What about a new bishop on h4?
h4, okay.
And then if he wants to trade bishops, I mean, that's fine. All right, that's a free bishop. Bishop takes bishop.
Okay, wow.
See, sometimes they're very nice. I guess I should take this.
I think I should take the pawn on e3 with one of the bishops.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Let's do that.
That's a pin on the queen. Should just pre-move that. Yep. Now I can take his knight, or take the knight then. Huh?
Yep, sure. Looks good. Free stuff.
2 for 1. He didn't even take it back. It's interesting. Nice.
Great job.
Advice?
I'm not sure. Maybe just a3 or knight d5, something like that. All right, take the knight on f6. Knight takes knight. On f6, and then bishop takes the free pawn on h6. Yeah, you gained a pawn in the process there. And you were able to do that because this knight blocks stuff off. He could take b2, but that's not a big deal. It gets him, like, out of the way. Just take that bishop. Bishop takes bishop. And then knight at h5. Do knight at h5. Oh, that's not h5. That's
Oh.
okay. You could just take it. Okay. Okay. Maybe just knight takes d4. Or you could push c3. Either one's fine.
Knight takes d4. Okay. A new bishop on b4?
On... Sure.
B4.
Yeah, that looks fun. I like it. Maybe bring that bishop back to d2, because then you're hitting h6.
Yep.
Pawn check. Yeah, and then, hold on. I think you just take his rook. Don't worry about your queen.
No, wait, hold on. I was gonna knight check with a knight first, and then no. You might.
Okay, just bishop takes queen. Don't worry about your queen.
Oh, you mean bishop? Oh, sorry. I was,
Okay, yeah, bishop takes queen.
bishop takes queen now. Okay. Sorry about that.
No problem.
Oh, that was a bad move.
Oh, he could take that. You should slow down like a lot. Here. Okay,
Oh.
let's do. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay, maybe just move your rook that's being attacked to e1. Yeah.
Oh, free piece. No, that's not. Can I take it anyways?
You can do rook takes e2, and if he takes your rook, I mean that's fine.
Rook takes e2.
Yeah.
E2. There's nothing on. Rook takes e2. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
And then if he takes your rook, maybe move your e2 rook to e7, and you're doubling up on his bishop.
Double. What if I put a pawn? No, actually. Do you think a new pawn on? Actually, that wouldn't be good.
Maybe bishop takes rook. What about that?
Bishop, yes, that works. Pawn check.
Oh, what about rook takes bishop? Okay, that's fine too. You could promote that.
You can't take it. Let's see. Let's go here first. Oh, that's not good. Sorry.
Wow, that all came off your face?
I'm reconnecting. Sorry.
Okay.
No. My internet's not that great, but hopefully. Has he moved yet, or what's going on?
We won the game, but it was pretty close.
Okay.
I was not moving pretty fast.
Like I can't see the screen right now. I think my internet's like laggy or something.
It's okay. It worked out. Hey, nighttime. Nighttime, you're probably right. I probably missed some mates in there. But more importantly, I was moving too slowly.
Bring this. D3 or 4? D3.
D3 is fine, but bringing the knight out was a little better. But it's fine. Yeah, and then you could pin his knight potentially.
Oh, wow.
Should I take the knight or? Any advice?
No, you want to keep developing. You can move your knight to D5, or you can put a new knight in somewhere. There's options. Yeah, pawn takes knight. Okay, and now let's see. You could push C3, I guess, and then take that. Okay. Probably bishop takes pawn next move, unless he does something weird.
Okay. Oh, to get him open.
Yeah, bishop takes pawn, or pawn takes pawn actually instead. Never mind, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah. So let's see.
New knight.
What about pawn at G7? Pawn in at G7. Just get him to come out to play.
Oh wow, he didn't want to come. What do I do now? Defend
Okay.
with the
Well,
knight?
what about you could put a bishop on H8?
H8. Why would I want to do that?
Well, now you have a little net around him, and
I was
we're
going
gonna
to put a
try to.
knight there, but I guess it's... And so this is better because the knight could be scared away. This can't actually be scared away, right? Is that the
Yeah,
thought?
hopefully.
Actually, let me...
So, you could put like,
Here, let
yeah,
me do
the
that
great
first.
move. Nice find.
And then the next...
Yeah, new knight in, perfect. Yeah, you're crushing.
It's mate afterwards or close to... Is it mate?
It is
Did you
mate.
take?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
great job. Nice find.
I tend to move too quickly when I'm not playing with you. I don't know why. But I think at least when I'm listening to you, I'm like, okay, if I wait, there's probably going to be a better move sometimes.
Yep.
Versus me rushing out to just get ahead on time.
Yeah, it's also there's a lot of you can just take that. There's a lot of partners who get your knight out. A lot of partners who will like lambast you if you move too slow. So that might be part of it.
That's true.
I might lose a knight, so watch out. He's probably going to play new knight at E6.
Do they lambast you when you go too slow, or
Oh, for
they
sure.
see you right
Yeah,
in
they
the middle?
lambast ever. Oh, okay. Hold on. Put a bishop on H5. New bishop on H5.
H5.
Attacking the queen and the knight. And if he takes your queen, take his queen. All right, take the knight. Bishop takes knight.
Bishop takes knight.
Yep.
Oh, it's close to free. It's a 2-for-1. If he decides to take it.
Yeah, we like sales. Yeah, you can take that.
Manually castle or no?
You could just move your king down to F8 if you want.
Are you sure? Not block with bishop, or he'll put another threat there, I guess.
So I'm gonna hold a rook. Let's see. Do it this way.
What do you think
All
of a
right,
sack?
now, you can sack. Yeah, sack your bishop. I like it.
And then knight check.
Yeah, knight takes one of those pawns. Either one.
Knight check or knight takes pawn.
Your existing knight should take something.
Okay.
Probably take G4 because it's covered by the bishop.
Okay. Makes even more sense. That's great.
Okay, so new knight at
fork.
D4. Fork the queen.
Yep.
Perfect. Hold on. Just well, I've made, I guess. But okay, never mind. Yeah, if I hadn't made it on my board, then we would have tried to look for a way for you to take his queen without him taking your queen. And I'm not sure if there was such a way, but it was worth looking at.
Okay. Next time I'll slow down and... Take or...
No.
Stay.
You can castle, maybe.
Okay. What do you think? Oh, never mind.
Now you could maybe retreat that bishop to c4.
C4, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, attacking the f7 pawn. Push this.
You could consider sacking there. Bishop takes pawn. Looks pretty good.
Okay.
And then like a new knight, or you can move your knight to g5, I guess. Knight g5, existing knight. Okay, maybe put a bishop on f7.
H7, you think?
H7 there's no. He has a pawn on h7, so I put one on f7, attacking his king.
Okay, okay. Oh, that's even better. I was actually thinking h5, but I think that.
Oh yeah, no, h5 was fine too. Yeah, that's a good move. Nothing wrong with that. Okay. Maybe move your existing knight to e4. Oh, even better. Nice find. Great mate. Thanks for the follow from Shani Liz. Really appreciate it. Oh, you watched the Hans documentary. Nice.
Is that a chess documentary or what?
Yeah, Hans, basically he was an up-and-coming chess player, and at 18 years old, he beat the world champion, Magnus Carlsen, in a match at, not a match, in a game, as part of a tournament in St. Louis. And,
really?
And Magnus accused him of cheating, except, like, you're not allowed to accuse people of cheating, so he did it more circumspectly. He said, like, I don't want to play with this guy anymore, or something like that.
Which do I take?
Bishop takes knight. So yes, then there was eventually like a lawsuit because for defamation, because like things they were saying about Hans just like weren't true.
It really wasn't true.
Yeah. Okay. Bishop takes knight. Bishop takes knight, and then knight takes pawn, wins a pawn.
Okay. Where can I see this documentary?
It's on Netflix, and I haven't seen it yet. It came out today, so I'm looking forward to it. And I know Hans. Like, I've known Hans since he was like 8 years old. Hans always wants to like play bughouse at chess tournaments. Like at the World Open every year, Hans he wouldn't even care about the chess. He would just try to get through the chess as soon as possible to play bughouse between the rounds. Like every single year. And like even now, I'm a moderator on his Twitch channel. Like I know him pretty well. We used to have before Discord was a thing, a whole bunch of strong chess players who liked bughouse were on Skype. So like practically every night we'd have like 8 people in a call, and we'd just be playing bughouse, having fun. So I've known Hans for years, and Hans is like a great guy.
Cheat?
No, he didn't cheat. No shot he cheated.
Okay. Queen takes or bishop takes? Queen, right?
Either one is fine. Yeah, you're pretty much crushing over there.
Sounds like.
Yeah, topologists here. It took a while for them to get everyone involved to agree to talk about it. So they have interviews with Hans and with Magnus, and there was a lawsuit going on. So people didn't want to talk about it like on camera until the lawsuit was settled. But now that the lawsuit's all over, like they've all agreed to interviews. That's what made this happen. Oh yeah, the anal beads was a really weird angle, and that came up because of Elon Musk, because Elon Musk is just like a Twitter fiend, and he just like wanted to insert himself into the controversy. So,
Really?
so he he basically said that there was uh, the yeah the he, people were speculating how could he possibly have cheated, and Elon threw in the anal beads speculation, which is ridiculous.
I used to work with him,
It used to work
Elon.
with Elon. Oh, really? What'd
Yeah,
you do for
yeah.
him?
I worked at PayPal
Oh, awesome.
in like 1999. I was one of the earliest. Oh, hold on. Why is it not? Sorry. Give me a second. My screen's scroll. Oh, there it is. Looked like it was frozen for a second or something. I
Oh,
used to
that's
work in
okay.
the finance department at PayPal.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So did you like interact with Elon ever, or were
Yeah.
you like
Yeah.
so? Oh, okay,
I
cool.
actually performed for him as well in 2022 in August. I did a magic show.
And did you mention that you used to work for him, or that didn't come up
Yeah,
during the
I
show?
don't think you remembered it, but then it was so like I had him sign a card and then we auctioned it off.
Oh, nice.
So the card went for a little less than $5,000, but
That's cool.
it, yeah.
Trades are good.
But I think it would have gone for more because it was before he started talking, with Trump and all that. He's before he was on the national like world stage.
I see. Get your knight out.
Oh, okay.
Like knight f3, something like that.
Okay. Your board's kind of interesting. Oh,
Yeah,
take or
bishop takes knight is good.
okay.
Yeah, my opponent is pretty good, and I'm not doing so well, but we'll find a way to make this work.
What can I do to
Move
defend
your
my
knight to
pawn?
d5, knight d5 to attack his queen.
D5. Okay. Then I need to defend the because I have a B2 weakness.
Yep, that's fine.
Fork.
Oh yeah, fork him, grab that queen. Nice find.
And check with let's see what else I can do.
Oh, well, hold on. A pawn is really good for you. Let me see if I can get you some stuff.
B2 is a weakness.
Yeah, but we're not worried about that. That's far away from your king. I'm more worried about you attacking his king. What about just new bishop at f7? Let's cut off the rook and you're attacking the g6 pawn. So new bishop at f7.
Good find. I love that. It's a great.
And if he takes your b2 pawn, you can just ignore him.
Okay. Just ignore. Take his pawn.
Potentially, like if I could get you a pawn for e7, like that would make your position like a lot better. So I don't know if I can accomplish that, but I'll try.
Oh, should I just
Okay,
take it?
pawn takes knight. Yeah, for sure. Pawn takes knight. Oh, whoa.
Oh.
Okay.
No, you don't like that? You didn't like that?
No, pawn takes knight was so much better. but
why?
that's okay. That's okay. You're still winning. So I might give a queen here. So make sure if he like sacks on you, like I'm not even sure how he would sack on you. He might play like knight at h3, in which case you just take it. Like I think you're fine, but I'm gonna try to, like I'm gonna probably trade some stuff here.
I'm gonna take his knight.
Yeah, just pawn takes knight should be your idea.
Pawn takes knight, not bishop.
No, definitely not bishop. Okay, let's put a new knight in at f7.
F7, forcing the. Okay.
And then take back with one of your bishops.
You're confident that he's not going to just move. Okay. One of my bishops.
Yep. Yeah, just pick a bishop and take it.
Oh, that was the wrong bishop because my knight's now. Oh,
that's fine.
He's surrounding me. Okay.
No, watch out because he can get material here. So you have to be careful.
Tell me what to do.
So yeah, hold on. Shoot. Just hold on. We need to think about this, to be honest. Oh, a rook is really
Also,
good for you. Hold
rook
on,
or
hold on.
queen? Rook or queen?
Rook or queen? Yeah.
Can you sacrifice? Actually, sacrifice and I have mate. Just rook to
Yeah, I don't think I
E1.
can get it yet. How about move your queen to G4, queen G4?
Why can't you go rook E1 and then sack, and then I'll have
Because
mate?
we're down time. We're down 30 seconds.
Oh,
So that's not going to happen. My guy's never going to move. You are
okay.
moving for the rest of this game. You're not going to get anything else.
So
Move your
tell me what
queen,
I should do.
queen G4.
Queen G4. Okay, okay.
And if he takes your bishop, just take back with your bishop. Shani, Liz, I don't play any other, like occasionally I played 4-player chess, but like mainly I play bughouse.
Trade
Okay.
queens?
The queen trade isn't great for me, but you may have to do it. So hold on, let's think about this.
I could retreat it back one.
Hold on. Retreat your bishop to e6. Bishop e6.
E6.
Bishop,
Okay.
bishop e6. And if he takes your queen, put a knight on f7 to check him.
Oh, that's a
Knight
is that
f7
me?
check. Knight on f7 to check him. And then knight takes h6. Okay. You play bishop takes queen. Here's a queen. Try to mate him with that.
Oh, crap. Sorry.
Great job. Nicely done. Yeah, I was a little slow on my board, but you played great. Oh,
Oh,
that's not so good, but that's okay. We'll recover. Just get your knights out. Just try to remember not to move so fast, because that doesn't happen if you don't move fast.
okay.
Oh, thanks, Topology Zero. Yeah, we had to go for something. I was certainly not going to win on my board. Yeah, just get your other knight out, I guess. All right, you could push your d pawn up too. Push to d4. All right, move your knight to e4. Knight e4. And you have a few targets there. You do pawn takes pawn first, and then rook to b1. Rook b1.
Yeah, why don't I take knight takes? No?
Yeah, knight takes pawn is fine. Knight takes pawn, sure. I like it.
Then I can do, because it was 3-piece work.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, save that knight somewhere. You could ignore it and check him, but you might as well save it.
I was gonna just put the pawn on B.
All right, you can actually pawn check, and then move your knight to e5 after that.
Knight E5.
Pawn check. Great job. That works. Oh, Shani, feel free to ask questions. That's the whole point of a stream is to converse, not just play.
Should I take the knight? Or
Just develop.
okay.
I'm gonna give a queen here, but we're gonna have some fun.
Sack?
That's a free pawn. Bishop takes the free pawn instead.
Okay. Okay. Free is always good. Take the knight or?
Take the free pawn. Bishop takes free pawn.
I keep on missing all the free pieces. What am I doing? I'm not. Oh.
That's a free rook.
Let's do this. And then let's. Knight's good?
Knight's
You
good for
can.
you, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, not anymore. It's
Um,
it's
all right, maybe just push d4, push your d pawn up too, because it lets your bishop come out. You have knight takes pawn as an option.
knight takes pawn or queen takes. Oh, okay, I'll do that. No, take.
He can take that. Put a new knight at c6. New knight at c6.
Well, I would have lost it anyways because his knight was trapping me anyway. So I figured I might as well at least come away with a pawn.
Yeah,
In
in that situation though, it was probably better to gain some tempo. But I mean, you're still doing good. Push your e pawn. Push e5.
E5.
Yep.
Okay.
So the pawn is pinned, and now you're threatening, like, just pawn takes pawn. All right, pawn takes pawn looks good. Okay, now you could drop another pawn on e5 maybe. Great job. Yeah, at the end you had rook over, or you had pawn takes knight, or you could drop pieces in his face. A lot of options. Can I repeat the chess apps? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't really name any other chess apps. I mainly play Bughouse on chess.com. Occasionally, I'll play 4-player chess on chess.com, but I haven't done that much since they changed the rules. I also like Puzzle Rush and Puzzle Battle on chess.com. I'm a chess.com partnered streamer, and what that means is they feature me on the chess.com homepage, and they give me some. Say that again. What's
Bishop?
Bishop? Bishop's good for you.
Yeah.
I don't think I can take one immediately.
That's fine.
Yeah, you're doing good over there.
Oh,
So,
I have to take the pawn.
because I'm a, I don't think you
I had
needed to do
take
that.
It was trapped. I was
Yeah,
trapped.
that
And knight's good as well.
I can't take a knight.
Okay.
I when something's trapped, that doesn't mean you have to take it immediately. We can look for other moves.
Okay.
Okay. So hold on. I do see a knight is really good for you, but I can't take a knight immediately. So let's see.
Any moves, just
Oh wait,
tell me
he's I might be able to get you a knight. So let's wait on that. Let's see. I guess you could take his knight and then put a new bishop where your old bishop was.
New bishop where? On where? Bishop
On
where?
on G4, attacking the queen.
G4. Okay.
Because if his queen retreats where it was before. Okay, hold on. Here's your knight for E2. Then you can grab that queen.
Should I grab the bishops? That's free.
Either one's fine. Whatever you want.
Okay, I'll take the free piece.
All right, sounds good. Okay, he's attacking your knight now. So hold on. Let's put a pawn on B2. New pawn on B2.
B2. Okay.
It attacks the rook and guards your knight. That's the idea.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I put a new pawn on A2?
Yeah, that's a great idea. I like it.
Knight is still good for me. Anytime.
Okay. Yeah, I'll work on that.
Promote. I'll do this first. Free pawn. And guard the knight.
Yeah, you have a great position. Anyway, Shandy Liz, because I'm a chess.com partnered streamer, I use chess.com and I promote chess.com on my stream. You can knight check, move your existing knight to win the queen.
Yeah. That's cool.
So yeah, I don't necessarily recommend other apps. of this.
Let's do that. Ooh.
Interesting. Oh, you got him. Nice.
He's from Hungary and Czech Republic. Did not know that was a Czech Republic flag. No. Advice?
Maybe push e4.
E4.
Yep. Maybe get your knight out.
Retreat or go
You could
up?
move that to b4, knight b4. Because you're hidden c2, and you also have a retreat square on d5.
D5. Okay.
Okay. Let's see. What about bishop at h5? New bishop at h5. And tempo the queen a little bit.
That's a great move.
Okay, now bring that knight back to d5. Or you could play h5. Either one's good. A knight is really good for me. But I'll find moves without the knight. Move your knight back to b6 to hit his queen. Knight b6.
B6.
Yep. The knight that's on d5 to b6. And then you can move that other knight away somewhere. Maybe knight g4. Knight g4 looks good. Now you're threatening bishop takes g5. Yeah, bishop takes g5. Grab that free pawn. Okay,
What
he's
do you think about the fork?
He's attacking your bishop right
What
now.
if I
Maybe bring your knight
what-
back to f6. Knight f6 defends everything.
Wait, what about new knight on D2?
That
Attacking his queen.
doesn't fix the problem. I think you have to save your bishop. Your bishop is on h5
But I'm
being attacked.
templing his queen. If I attack his queen,
You
it's
can try
even
it if
better.
you want. It's just not a good plan.
You really? Okay. Okay. I'll listen to you. I was thinking I would attack the bishop and the rook, but that's okay.
Yeah, you could trade that now. Bishop takes bishop. And after bishop takes bishop, you can throw in a knight check.
Knight check. Okay.
Okay. Now push d5. Push your d pawn. Queen takes
Okay.
knight. Okay, queen to f6. Queen f6. Queen takes knight. Queen takes knight, and then like pawn check, and then knight at h4. Just attack him for the rest of the game.
attacking for the rest of the game.
Yep, knight check on h4.
Oh, H4. Sorry. Oh, what's up with your time?
What's up with my position is the better question.
Oh,
But
okay.
but I sacked to get you the queen to mate with.
Oh, was
Anyway,
I
my
used up?
my bad. We were down 30 seconds there. So um
I
all
just
right,
saw the time.
pawn takes
I
pawn.
wasn't
Take
looking.
it. Free stuff. Free stuff. Straight back. All right, get your knight out. Knight f6. That is not f6. That's h6.
Oh. Sorry. Why is that better?
It just gives more flexibility. Hold on. Yeah, that's a good move. I like it.
Take the pawn?
Knight takes pawn. Knight takes pawn. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's good.
Where do I want to move my
You could
bishop?
play bishop takes knight.
Bishop takes knight first, and then
Sure.
he's still attacking my bishop.
Yeah. You could just retreat it maybe to e7. Your knight still guards that pawn. Maybe just drop a wait. Just wait. Actually, just don't move. We're up time. I'm gonna get you some things. You could put a pawn on e6. And if he takes your knight, take with your d pawn. That way your queen guards the pawn, the knight is attacking. Okay, now I think this wait, actually maybe just pawn takes pawn. Pawn takes pawn and then new bishop at f6. New bishop.
F6.
New bishop at f6. Bishop takes bishop. Hold on, don't move. My position is a little bit suspect. I just need a few moves to fix some stuff.
He's out of pieces, so.
Yeah, if you wait, I can get some of these pieces on the board.
Oh, he's on 18 seconds anyways, too, so.
Yep. All right, you can go if you want.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yep.
For some reason, my connection with chess.com is horrible. It's still saying reconnecting.
Oh,
I'm wondering
okay.
if I'm gonna have to restart my computer or something. It's still lagged out. It doesn't show the game. Oh, now it did.
Oh, that's
That was
okay.
awkward.
We got to win.
I was very tempted to restart Netflix, and I was asking people what to watch. Now I know what to watch.
Yeah, there's that's not the only chess document. Oh, sack your queen. Queen takes pawn, and then queen d4.
Bishop takes pawn. You
Bishop
mean?
takes pawn, then queen d4,
Yeah.
and then queen takes knight. Get your knight out. Knight f6. Now you're threatening e4.
E4. No, don't not.
Ooh, let's see. Try this. Yeah, great move. Okay. Hold on. Maybe move your queen to h5. Queen h5. Oh, that's a nice move you found. Let's think
You
about
pawn
this.
on E6.
I think you have to take that. Just quit. Hold on. Let
You
me
pawn on
see.
E6.
Yeah, he's gonna take your queen. That's the issue.
Oh,
But
okay.
but
Yeah,
that's okay. I mean, you can give up the queen. It's not a big deal.
yeah. I'll take his queen as well afterwards.
Okay.
Queen trade.
Yeah, just grab his queen.
Okay.
Okay, maybe save your knight somewhere.
Need a castle too.
King to the left. Only legal move.
I think a bishop on H4 next, possibly.
Yeah, great find. The fork.
I still can do that. Well,
Yeah, grab that knight. Awesome.
knight on H3, and then that looks really good.
Yeah, I like it. Unless he does something about it, which he probably won't. Oh, I could have taken that. Your partner's an idiot.
We're way up on time, so. Yep, let's do that. Ooh, no. I don't know what to do. Let me go.
You throw a rook in check, maybe.
Where? Forcing him over.
Then throw a
Okay.
queen in or a bishop in.
Yeah, let's do that.
I'll just keep checking him. Maybe queen takes g3. Yeah, that's good too.
I don't know if that was the best move, but
That's okay.
oh
Work.
wow. Okay. Are you still seeking?
I think you're the one who's seeking. I don't think you're seeking right now. So you should restart your seek, or I can press the button if you want.
Here, I'll hit refresh. Something got messed up on my side.
There we go.
Okay, I think I'm close to my last games.
Okay. Thank you so much for partnering me.
Yeah.
You could castle. Yeah, that's good. Maybe take his knight. Bishop takes knight.
Because it forces, invokes a weakness.
Yep. Yeah, you can put a bishop on g7, I guess.
G7.
Let's maybe just bring your bishop back to like h4, something like that. Oh, that's a free rook, or you could pawn check. Pawn check looks even better. Pawn check.
Oh,
No, that's fine too. That's fine. All right, just bishop takes pawn. That's a free pawn. I have to lose a queen here. Sorry about that.
no worries.
You can move your bishop back to f5. Bishop f5.
F5?
Yep.
He's attacking one of my bishops right now.
That's okay. Bring your bishop back to f5.
Okay.
You can take that.
Oh.
Bishop takes pawn. And then new bishop at f5.
Nice. Good find. Take queen first,
Sure.
and because that comes with check, and then take back the pawn.
Yeah, you can take the bishop first. Yeah, that's fine too. Great move.
This was better because then because I removed the queen threat, so he can't take my queen.
Yeah. Yeah, bishop takes bishop would have been check though, so that's fine too. Or queen takes pawn.
Okay.
They're all good moves.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Have a good night.
All right, have a great one. Bye.
Bye.
Darkmine, if you want to partner, happy to partner you. But we need a way to communicate. This is my Discord server. So we can communicate via Discord, or I could send you a Zoom link. Let me know how we can communicate if you want to partner. I guess I will briefly jump into the random pool. If I can't get if I can't get a partner in a few minutes, we'll just end the stream. But Let me know if dark bind. So a pawn or knight is very good. Maybe there'll be a sack over here. All right, take that knight. Oh, okay, never mind then, dark mind. I'm sure your English is much better than I would be in whatever your language is. Not sure what my partner's waiting for. Always a mystery. Maybe he wants a pawn. I don't know. He said nothing so far. What do I want to do here? I guess I take this. He waited for like a solid minute for that pawn, and it didn't really do anything good. Maybe he just moved a pawn even. Did I get him a pawn? Let's see. All the pawns are still on the board. No, he just moved a pawn. Oh, now he's attacking at least. Partner is mate. Queen in. Okay, well, if we're not gonna get a partner, I'll probably just end the stream here. I do have to teach early tomorrow morning, so if I had a partner on voice, I would play for like another 3 hours and then walk into class very sleep deprived. But rather than playing the random pool, I think we're gonna get a good night's sleep tonight. So we're gonna end here. We're gonna look for someone to raid. If anyone has any suggestions, please let me know. Usually I try to raid a chess streamer First, we look and see if anyone's streaming chess variants. Not just Bughouse, but anything else from like 4-Play Chess, Fisher Random, anything like that. I don't see anyone streaming variants. Then we look to see if there's some people that we recognize or any thumbnail that looks particularly interesting. Hmm. Let's see. There's a guy with like 1 viewer. So maybe we send him a couple viewers. Thank you everyone for watching. Really appreciate it. If you haven't followed yet, appreciate a follow so you get notified of my future chess streams. Or future Bughouse streams, I should say. I really appreciate the raid earlier from Dota Chess. Let's give Dota Chess one more shout out. I stream on Tuesday and Wednesday nights, so I'll be streaming again tomorrow night. I'm a teacher, so my semester's kind of wrapping up. Basically 3 more weeks, and then I will have a lot more free time. Once I have more free time, I'll stream a lot more often than twice a week. But anyway, thanks everyone for hanging out. Thanks to my partner for carrying me. Thanks to Dota Chess for the raid, and have a good one, everyone.